Do you know what? That introduction I made yesterday, I like it so much I'm going to use it again right now.
Oi, get down from there, you two. Come on.
I think I need a new introduction. Let's start today with some positive news. I just opened up my fridge and found that I put my ginger biscuits in the fridge, which means that mice haven't eaten them, unless they can get in there. I have 2 jobs in mind for me today, in my 2.5 hours that I have spare. The first is going to be on Project Hank. First of all, remove the frozen carpet. Oh. You will have often seen me start a car using jump leads, but I think this is the first time I've done it from a dead car. It's a bit too dead to come back to life, so I had to get this one out. Strange that it runs for about 30 seconds and then stops, so there'll be another thing I've got to get to the bottom of. Today's 2-minute job is to fit a new coolant temperature sensor to Project Hank, and there is the coolant sensor there. Very easy job, just a matter of sticking it in and plugging it in. So here are the tools that are needed. Obviously the coolant temperature sensor and the old coolant temperature sensor, because the rubber bung that comes with the new one doesn't quite fit, so we have to take that one, we have to take this one off of that one and stick it on that one. And then we need a little tool to push it into place, because it's obviously very, very stiff. And finally, a hacksaw. Yep, that's not even a joke. There is the plug, and there is the sensor, and there's the old one. Can you spot the difference? Stop stalling. Right, so I'm running Project Hank up to temperature to make sure that the cooling fan does indeed kick in as it should do, and then hopefully there won't be any more issues with this car. But although the engine does sound very nice, it just keeps wanting to stall all the time. There we go, it's just about to go then. So as well as that mirror that needs replacing, there may just be another issue to deal with as well. Why does it want to stall? I'll find out. It certainly is nice and toasty and warm here. Speaking of which, I've just had a very nice and toasty warm pie. Speaking of pies, my friends Jonathan and Jake have just been round with the gift of pie and beer. Still not getting anywhere near the coolant fan needing to kick in, so just revving it up a little bit. Woo! Redlining it at 2000 RPM. I've had my cup of tea now. It almost went cold while waiting for this to happen. Now I want another one. What else can I do while waiting for this? Finally, something has happened. It's not what I wanted. Temperature gauge is slightly high now, and the air is coming out cold, and the fan is still not kicking in. So I'm going to have to just get into that bleed valve again and just get any air out and try it all over again, because it might be picking up the temperature from the wrong point. I don't really know. Bled the coolant, and now I'm back to square one. Sat in a hot car waiting for the fan to kick in, and now I've got to go. So back to it tomorrow. What a wonderful summer's day today is. We've only had some sort of conclusion for today. Well, I mean, I have. conclusion is that I haven't got to the bottom of this problem. And now I've got to repeat the whole process all over again tomorrow. Now I'm thinking, what if that thermostat stuff as well? What if the plug that I had to saw in half to get it to fit? Oh, there's a Fiat Panda. Old one. What if that plug that I had to saw in half with a hacksaw is relevant? What if I've got the pins the wrong way around? Even that means I just have to swap them around and do the whole process all over again. It's quite frustrating because it's not like it takes 5 minutes. It's taking quite a long time to do. Just realised I've gone and left that beer that I was given in the fridge. That's annoying. This is the end of the video. Nothing else of any interest is going to happen from now. Just me telling you that this is the end of the video, and you may as well switch it off.